listening to Sam C Radio. You ain't listening. You ain't listening. If you ain't listening to Sam C Radio.
Yo, it's your boy Sam C from Sam C Radio. You know, so many people. Well, let's talk about artists. That's what I talk about for the most part. There's a lot of artists trying to put things out like, you know, the industry is waiting on them. The industry not waiting on you. First of all, you can't go put things out at any time and assume that, you know, you're about to get a deal on the fourth quarter or you're about to get some strong radio play in the fourth quarter. In October, October's going, hey, what's up, Golden Lady? In October, it's kind of too late. November, Christmas music. If you ain't got no Christmas music, ain't nobody looking for you. And then you got artists that put stuff out. They put stuff out on iTunes, but don't get it marketed. I'm giving them a platform, trying to help them out. That includes you if you're an artist. I'm not saying it in a negative way. I'm just trying to put it out there. Because I know a few artists that just, you know, put their stuff out, get a little little radio airplay and feel like they don't need nobody. And it's funny to me because at the end of the day, like I said before, there's a lot of politics. There's a lot of politics in radio. And if you're not doing anything, you're not promoting your record, you're not doing anything to push your record, you know, it's only going to play for so long. You're only going to get a little love here and there, and then by a certain amount of time, if you're not doing some sort of advertisement or you're not looking big in the area where they're playing your music, man, they're gonna be like deuces. So don't sit there and think you're better than anybody or you think, you know, you're gonna get a deal off of that. If I'm offering you something, I'm not saying I'm the best deal around, I'm the best person around. But at the end of the day, when I tell you I got a platform that's gonna help you out, just believe that I got a platform. But if you don't wanna come, that's fine. I'm not chasing nobody. I don't have to chase you. I don't see nobody else chasing you either. And that's for those that had that opportunity to sign with me. Don't take it personal what I'm saying. I just want you to realize where you are. Realize where you are. And I tell you right now, if you like that now, I can imagine how you'll be as you get bigger. So a lot of times, I just won't say nothing. So if if I've already spoken to you, I've already got you on a conference call, and you ain't saying nothing to me, then be like that. Continue to be like that. When the first 2, 3, maybe 4th artist signed at the place, I was about to say it. I almost slipped up. But just be like that. I sure don't want you to come after. Because there's too many artists that really, really, really want it. They really want that push. They really want that opportunity. You're doing a little something, you think you're doing something. There's more to it. So I speak out to let you know, now is the time. Because come fourth quarter, you're not going to be able to do much. Come Christmas time, you're not going to be able to do much. Everything else is going to be for next year. So 2020, if you're trying to do 2020, then do 2020. But if you're trying to make an impact now while I'm trying to recruit, let's do it now. But if you want to, again, you want to wait till 2020, do 2020. If you want to say something to me, say something to me. If you don't, then don't say nothing to me. Because I know who I'm rocking with. And I know who I am. I'm a confident dude. And you got to be confident about yourself too. Don't always try to get signed to a company because such and such is there. Their business is their business. Your business is your business. Don't look at who's there. You don't know what the situation is with the person who was already there. You don't know the situation is. You don't know the situation if they tell you this person don't have no money. First of all, you got to ask, are you selling? Are you even selling records or selling streams or whatever you want to call it? Are you streaming? So if somebody's going to tell you that a company don't have money or this person don't have this or this person don't have that, find out where they at. Because at the end of the day, if you had a #1 record, but you come back around running your mouth about what this person ain't doing, that was your luck. At the end of the day, don't try to mess it up for somebody else that may have a little more juice than you. But see, y'all don't want to hear that. You want to hear that somebody got a little more juice than you. You just want to talk about a company. Not every company, matter of fact, no company out there is perfect. You got your Universals, you got your Sonys, you got your Atlantic Records. They all have had their differences with different artists. So you can't be bashing a company because your success didn't go so well. Maybe you didn't have the right team. Maybe you didn't have the right team. So at the end of the day, before you go bashing, get your team together. Get the right team in place and get the right people together before you go bashing. Because I don't want you trying to stop what I got going on with who I got going on. If you know what I'm trying to say. So, if you are bold and you're confident about what you do and about your music, you got one of the greatest promoter out here, and you got other people to back you up. So come through, come on through, because I know what I can handle. I know what I could do. I'm confident about mine, especially when it comes to promotion. I'm not going to let nobody out promote me. I've done promotion with a budget. I've done promotion without a budget, and I've done well too. And I've got artists signed that, I didn't make much out of because of the humbleness. And every artist is not humble. Everybody's not humble. And it takes teamwork. Thank you, JT. It takes teamwork to make the dream work. I know you heard that. So, hold on a second. Let me read this. Yeah, you're right, Golden Lady. Whatever an artist do when they don't have it, they'll do it 10 times more when they do got money. That's the truth. So take it from me if you want to. If you're ready and you bold enough, come through. If you want to make history, come through. But if you don't want it, sit there and watch. Because one thing I won't do is I won't disappoint my kids. I have a 15-year-old going on 16-year-old. It's not all about you. It's not all about you only. You got children and I got children. Some of you don't got children. But for those that got children, I'm going to let you know. I got a 15-year-old going on 16. I got a little boy that just turned 2 in April. And I got a little boy that's 3 that's going on 4. So my success means a lot. So if you think I'm just going to sit there and not do nothing, you got something else coming. You got something else coming. See, them kids are dependent on me. So I'm not trying to play with your time. I don't have time to play with you. Nor do I have time to play with any other artist that think I ain't going to do nothing. No, my kids is on the line. You understand what I'm saying? My kids are on the line. I got to make sure I feed them. So at the end of the day, I'm not about to hurt my career or hurt myself for anyone. But I will tell you, if you're down, be down. If you're not, stop wasting my time and stop wasting others' time. I'll tell you what it is. Right now, I can say I'm a part of a company that's offering distribution deals. Know the difference between a record deal and a distribution deal. It's not the same thing. However, if you got a little buzz, there's some things that we can probably do. If you don't look for so much to be done. Another thing, I could also shop you to a label that may have the budget to do what you want. But you still, at the end of the day, have to have some type of juice. And if you don't have the juice, do not expect for me to do any type of miracle for you. Especially if you ain't got no juice, you ain't got no budget. I can't do no miracle. I could only do what I could do. But you as a talent has to do what you got to do to succeed. And you got to bring the right team along. If you don't got the right team, your music could be just as good as anybody else in the world that's number 1 or top 10. but you don't have a good team. So it's probably going to sit there. And if you're not getting out there to grind, it's just going to sit there. It's just good music sitting there. If you only getting into your family and friends and they're all rooting on you and telling you who not to sign with, but they can't do a thing for you. They can't get an investor for you. They can't invest in your music themselves. And that's on you. I'm Sam C Radio. I'm out. I just wanted to say what I had to say. And I'll see you soon. Peace.